Good morning, Namaskar, Sat Sri Akal. This is Venkateshwarlu, Additional Director, retired, and let us learn ethics with Venkateshwarlu. My contact number is one second. My contact number is 95505 08168, and we recently started Pearl City Officials Club in Hyderabad, and I am into this teaching, and I will try to guide you sincerely, honestly, and ensure that you will be very good at ethics. Today's topic, let us learn emotional intelligence. Why emotional intelligence? What was its necessity? Was it not there? As per the Western books, it started from 1990s, specifically 1997. So, is one of the recent topics of the syllabus of any exams. So, was it not there earlier? Why intelligence is required? Previously, the government work was simply regulatory. It was a regulatory function. Now it is changed to development oriented work. So in regulatory work, from prime minister to the bottom, you have to do only a police constable job. Nothing. You have to simply regulate. You must ensure that the people obey the laws of the land. That's all. But in development oriented works, it is something different, and you must achieve better results. We are developing nation, and we must ensure that we must get good results. What was previously? Previously, you can see on the Vidhan Sabha building of Karnataka, government's work is God's work. There is no scope for emotion. There is no scope for humanity. If you show humanity on others, your higher ups must show humanity on you. So there is no question of other emotions. There is no emotional feelings. You have to simply do what you are told in the government. That's all. Nothing more than that. You cannot add. You cannot subtract. As a subordinate, as a policy implementing authority, you have no discretion. You have to simply do it. The best example in those days is Patelji. Patelji was arguing a court case. He got a telegram. He read it, kept it in his pocket, continued his arguments, and after that he went to home. His wife is dead. Even the death of wife also did not move Patelji. That is the commitment they have towards their followers. So that was the things. So is it emotional intelligence really new as the Peter Salovey and John Mayer has said? No. You see Gita, not your neighbor's, not your neighbor, not your classmate. It is Bhagavad Gita. So you see Bhagavad Gita. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna molds Arjuna. Arjuna, after coming to the battle, after seeing his brothers, after seeing his teachers, after seeing his relatives, he became almost very much sad, and he said he doesn't want. He said to Krishna that I don't want a kingdom with bloodshed. So I don't want to wage a war. So let us leave it. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna has taught him about the karma philosophy and made him the hero of the Kurukshetra battle. So from the person who has withdrawn from the war, he made him the hero of the Kurukshetra war. That is nothing more than emotional intelligence. So emotional intelligence was previously was also there, but specifically emotional intelligence as such a word was coined by Peter Salovey and Mayer. So actually John Mayer in of course in 1990s or so 1997 specifically, they were working in New York Times. So emotional intelligence has got two words. What is emotion first of all? So you are going to the school, you see your classmate, you just greet him, hello. Is there any emotion in that? You greet your teacher, good morning sir. Is there any emotion in that? There is nothing. So what is emotion? So emotion involves, of course, definitely emotion is feeling. Feelings of hunger, feelings of anger, feelings of love, feelings of taste. So many feelings are there. These are all emotions. But emotions are intense feelings. Emotions are intense feelings. So you are in deep love. So there must be somebody. You are in deep hunger. There must be something. So there must be someone to show your emotion or something to catch your emotions. So emotions can finally be defined as intense feelings directed towards someone or something. Then what is intelligence? So writing civil service exam is intelligence. Writing competitive exams is intelligence. Behaving yourself is intelligence. No. Mugging is intelligence. So you mug and you get 100 out of 100, 10 out of 10. So is it mugging is never in intelligence. What are the components of intelligence? So any intelligence will have, first of all, there is thinking. Next, there must be a reasoning. The third component is you must understand. So finally, emotion means an intense feeling directed towards someone or something, while intelligence has three components of thinking, reasoning, and understanding. Then you have emotional intelligence. So you are in deep hunger. So you have to show your deep hunger. Who is the right person? You are in the night, in the midnight. So awaken your father and ask him, Daddy, I am hungry. Nana, I am hungry. What he will say? Just sleep. Tomorrow morning we'll have so much of varieties in a hotel. The same question you ask your mother, though she may chide for some seconds, she will not keep quiet. She will get up, she will go to the kitchen and searches all boxes, try to locate something and feed you. If nothing is there, at least she will give lemon water or sugar water, something. She will quench your hunger, she will quench your thirst and reduce your hunger. So, for showing emotional intelligence, there should be a right person. So, for showing emotional intelligence, first of all, there must be a right person. Then you are in deep hunger. Your mother gives some sweets or some tiffin or something. So you eat one laddu. So you eat the second laddu. You eat the third laddu. If you want the fourth laddu, you will receive a thappad from your mother. Only up to some degree only that is allowed. So that is up to right degree. Then the third thing, there should be a right purpose. Go to your father and say, Papa, all our girlfriends and all of us are going to Goa and we are celebrating some party. Let us give 1 lakh rupees. What will be your father's answer? So there should be a right purpose. You say, I want to join a new course. For this, I need this much of amount. It may be more than 1 lakh also. Then your father will give you. And how to use the emotional intelligence? That should be used in the right way. So for showing emotional intelligence, you must have a right person and up to a right degree and right purpose and right way. For example, you are in deep love with your girlfriend, wife, or whoever it is. Okay, she is the right person. So you can't for 24 by 7 you can't love her. So there should be a limit, and there should also be a purpose. And whatever you want to do something, you can't steal something and give her. So that is a bad thing. So there should be a right person, right degree, right purpose, and right way. So for showing emotional intelligence, these four components are essential. Aristotle has quoted, anybody can be angry. Anybody can be angry. That is easy. So Aristotle has quoted, anybody can be angry. That is easy. So you can change this feeling of angry with love, with hate, with hunger, whatever thing, whatever emotion you had, the same. Anybody can be angry. That is easy. But there is a rider. But but to be angry with the right person, right degree, with the right purpose, and in a right way. So our definition is exactly concluded with Aristotle. But to be angry, but there is a rider. Anybody can be angry, that is easy. But to be angry with the right person, with the right degree, with the right purpose, and in the right way is not easy. So this is also for the writer, is not easy. So this is what Aristotle has stated. Anybody can be angry. That is easy. But to be angry with the right person, the right degree, the right purpose, and in a right way is not easy. So the leaders are differentiated here. The leaders with emotional intelligence are differentiated. So that's what Aristotle has said. So in those days, anger was the best emotion. So Aristotle has simply has stated this quotation. So anybody can be angry. That is easy. Let us see it. Anybody can be angry. That is easy. So anybody can be hunger. That is easy. Anybody can be in love. That is easy. But this rider is there. But to be angry with the right person, with the right degree, with the right purpose, and in a right way is not easy. So you must control your emotions. You must regulate your emotions. You must manage your emotions. Then only you can implement your leadership. Your leadership is something differentiated with emotional intelligence. So a good leader is one who uses his emotional intelligence in a right way. Then how to use this emotional intelligence we will discuss in the next class. Thank you very much, and let us see what all these things are there in our next class.